In this video, I'm going to walk you through the easiest way to compress and optimize images on your Squarespace website, which is vitally important because unoptimized and oversized images on your Squarespace site slow it down, leading to bad user experience and lower Google rankings. So we need to make sure our images are optimized. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Henry Purchase. I'm the founder of SEOSpace, and I made the SEO plugin for Squarespace that's helped over 30,000 Squarespace sites rank higher on Google. And we're about to release a super exciting feature that allows you to really quickly compress and optimize your images on Squarespace. Now, all you're going to need to do is either complete a site-wide audit from the SEOSpace dashboard or open up our extension that shows up on any Squarespace site in the bottom right-hand corner. When you press scan, SEOSpace is going to go through that web page and give you step-by-step recommendations of how to rank higher up on Google, including compressing and optimizing your images. And the feature that we're about to release, by the time you watch this video, it should be live, is the ability to automatically compress images. Now, unfortunately, on Squarespace, we can't automatically compress and re-upload images onto your Squarespace site. There is a little bit of work that you need to do, but this has massively sped things up. Now, what you need to do is head over to the images dropdown. And when we go to image file size, this shows all the images on this Squarespace web page that need to be compressed. Now, when we click on the images, SEOSpace will automatically take us to them. So it's really easy to understand which images need to be compressed. And you'll see here, we're just about to add this little feature that is compress and download. And what this does, it will automatically compress and download the image to your Squarespace web page, which as we click here, you can see that is the image here that we've just compressed, and it's taken it all the way down from 421 kilobytes to here, 87 kilobytes. So it's made a massive difference. And then all we need to do there is head to the Squarespace editor, go into edit mode, find the image that we just compressed. And then on this, we need to press replace, upload file. We're going to find the image that we've just downloaded. We're going to rename it to make sure it follows best practices. So you always want to make sure that you have dashes between the words on your file names, just to make it easy for Google to understand. Re-upload it, add our alt text, as you can see here, press save. Once we press save, we can then rescan this Squarespace web page in order to see whether this has actually made a difference on our Squarespace site. So rescan without a keyword. SEOSpace is just then going to jump out of the editor in order to make sure it picks up the latest updated changes. And once the scan has complete, if we just go back down to images, you'll see that that image is now gone because it's being compressed below the recommended file size. So this is going to make it easier and faster than ever in order to compress and optimize your images on Squarespace. Now, if you actually don't want to compress a certain image below 250 kilobytes, then we've also got a couple of options for you. Now, at SEOSpace, we recommend 250 kilobytes because Squarespace can tend to have a lower page speed, so we try and do everything possible to maximize that speed. However, Squarespace recommends 500 kilobytes. So if you have a really important image on your Squarespace web page, like this one, which is the main one on SEOSpace's site, you've got a couple of options. You can either press this box and resolve this image, which basically means, as you can see here, if you don't want to or can't compress an image below 250 kilobytes, you can resolve them, i.e. get SEOSpace to ignore and prevent flagging them. Or next time you actually re-audit your website on the SEOSpace dashboard, you'll see you've actually got the option to change your image size preference to 500 kilobytes to give you a little bit of leeway, which is really helpful if you've got a website that's really dependent on high quality images. Maybe you're a photographer or an artist and you don't want the image quality to be too low. This essentially gives you the flexibility. So there you are, guys. Hopefully this is going to be a game changer when it comes to optimizing your Squarespace site. If you'd like to give this a spin, feel free to head to the first link in the description where you can get started with a 7-day free trial of SEOSpace, and I'll see you in the next video.